Hi everyone, it's Eileen from Bates Photography, and I'm excited to share with you today some model shots we've taken with the Sony A9. Now, we've had the Sony A9 since June of 2017, and we've had some time to work with them, and it's amazing. I know this camera has been marketed for sports and action, but man, we love it for weddings, model work. So I just want to dive right in and get started with some of these images. And this is the lovely Allie. She really can't take a bad picture, so you'll see her in a couple of these images coming up. I took this one with the Zeiss Batis 85 1.8, and so the info is in the top left here. The ISO is 2000, and really, I mean, it's just a new ball game with these cameras and the technology, and the higher ISOs are fine. They just do a fantastic job. So we're going to move along here. This next image was taken on the top of the Sony building. This was for a Scott Robert Lim workshop we were invited to, and the model was running late, so this was one of the girls from the class. And I just really love the smooth out of focus, sorry my phone is going nuts here, the smooth out of focus areas of the A9, the lens. This is actually taken with the 16-35 G Master, the 2.8. And I think it does a great job. Any of the G Master lenses are fantastic. It was bright and sunny, so this was ISO 200 and 1600th of a second to tone down some of that light. So moving right along with the 24-70 2.8 G Master here, I took this image at ISO 6400, and it does show some noise, but I love this image. And it was a dreary, rainy day in Central Park, and it was amazing to me that even at ISO 6400, the images are more than usable. So when you're delivering images to your wedding clients, you know, if you're in dark situations, you can rely on this camera to get you through. Moving right along, the lovely Allie again in black and white with the ISO 800. The Rhodolite EOS was used for this, Zeiss Batis 85 1.8 again, and 1/100th of a second. She's just so beautiful. Now, moving along, this is model Maddie. She was very talented. It's hard to explain. Like, she moved very quickly, but her expressions, and you'll see some upcoming shots, were absolutely beautiful. Now, because she moves so fast, this camera absolutely kept up with her, and you just have to be right there for focus. And again, that's why I love the Sony A9 for weddings. I'm going to move right along. This is also Maddie, probably seconds later in another pose, but just really the beautiful bokeh, everything, and of course my Zeiss Batis, can't beat it, ISO 1600. Moving right along. Here's Allie again in front of the Javits Center in New York City, and that's how we got all those lights. ISO 800, Zeiss Batis again. Moving along. Here's Maddie again, and you can see how expressive. I mean, she's really a talented model, but very, very fast moving. I cannot stress that enough. And so it's really, really great to have your autofocus and everything there for you. Again, ISO 800. Here's model. The model name is Jade. She actually painted, I'm taking my little cursor here, these little kind of crazy little leopard print to match her jacket there. Now, this is ISO 5000, and every posed image that we had of her, I did not like. And I liked this image because she kind of relaxed for a minute. She kind of looked deep in thought or kind of depressed. So to me, that's the best storytelling time, when you catch the intuitive moments, when you catch the model off guard. Now, this one, ISO 5000, is very high and very low noise. Now here, this model was used in studio, ISO 800, 3.2. I'm using the Zeiss Batis again, and really, with the different lighting scenarios, I just wanted to, I'm picking samples just to show you guys really how well it does in night shoots and daytime, harsh sun. And here we are again with the 24 to 70 G Master ISO 6400. So again, the images are fine. You can go into, I've been able to deliver to our clients up to ISO 10,000. Now I don't like to do that. 6400 is about all that I'm comfortable with, but if you had to, again, dark settings, you could do it. And finally, another black and white image here, ISO 6400, and this couple was just kind of looking off, and this was natural light. So again, it was dreary, and I just wanted to crank up the ISO. Glad I did. And I really like the 24 to 70. However, I'm very used to using the prime lens of the Zeiss Batis, so I much prefer my Zeiss Batis 85 1.8. And any prime lens is actually over the zoom, but man, to have the 24 to 70 covered, it really makes it great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like and a thumbs up and subscribe. And thanks so much, guys. We'll catch you next time.